go home and I'm not happy. I'm not pleased. So that's my life. Here we have Kwan, aka Kenny, and Phil, the legendary commentator, versus DrJwns and Kebab.
Jones. That's how I would have gone with that as well.
One thing I will say is that I think that Kenny is one of the best unknown Falcons that I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah?
Watch Kenny's movement. Like, his decision making I think is kind of questionable, but his movement is really sick, and he's got like,
I feel like a Falcon with good movement is just such a huge step up. The way he controls
look at how he's gonna follow this up. Like he's just on you, man. Doesn't help the game.
Phil, of course, a legend.
Yes.
I've been watching a lot of old school stuff.
Wait, really?
Yeah, absolutely. That's how I got in this game, dude.
You watching any Scar vs. Phil?
Ooh, I haven't watched Versus Phil. I've watched you when he's commentated. You played someone else.
Bob Money? Bobby match? I wasn't allowed to be called Bobby until I beat Bob Money.
When was that? How many years in?
It's probably 2010, 2011. Probably, no, 2010 for sure.
So looking pretty one-sided so far.
Me and Phil were talking about this. It's tough. It's tough in the earlier rounds of teams because, like, I don't know, teams is hard. Teams is harder than singles.
It's already hard.
Yeah, and like lots of new people are getting into Melee, yourself included.
Right.
And like
it takes no teams knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. It takes long enough to get good at playing singles and having awareness of everything on the stage and what you should be doing.
Right.
Teams, you not only have to know all that, but like you need to be looking at like the other player and their teammate and just 4 people on the stage. You have to have a.
So you think the old school guys have a little more advantage in teams?
Absolutely.
Right.
We've been doing it for years and years.
I would believe that. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So we've generally
Seen some,
we just kind of
the
said
cool thing
that.
about teams though is what I would say is even when one side's winning, you get the cool combos. You get the crazy, swagadocious combos.
Yes, I agree. I like that. It's like a treat at the end.
Yeah, right at the end, whenever there's one guy left, they just beat the crap out of him.
Or
right
you
here,
get the comeback. Ooh, you get the comeback.
I feel bad for this Ganon. That's what I want to see.
This Ganon is not going to make a comeback. I'll tell you right now.
How many stocks is he going to take?
0.
Ooh, I'll say 1. I'll give him 1.
No, he's not going to take it. The reason is that he won't be able to. He'll be able to knock him off the stage, maybe, but he won't be able to edge guard them. Ganon cannot kill either of them. Well, he can probably kill Fox in 92. Oh, I know that guy.
Oh, okay.
Is that DrJwns? Who's the?
Oh, that's
who's
Kenny.
the Ganon? No, Kenny's next to Phil.
Yeah, no, I know, but I played Kenny in pools. Kenny gave me quite a working.
I know the dude who plays Ganon. I told him to talk to Tafikins and get involved in the Smash scene that way. That's advice for everybody who wants to put something on their resume or who's looking to get in to the Melee scene or like use their passion for Super Smash Brothers to further their career. Just get in touch with other community leaders and like what?
I thought your advice was get in touch with Tafikins specifically.
Oh, you could get in touch with Tafikins specifically.
Go with
He's one of the community leaders.
He's the best.
But most of the time, we've got things going on, right? We've got ideas, we've got plans, but we need somebody to help us make it happen. It's a real life skill to be a person who can make things happen. And if you feel like that's you, we need your help. So anyway, I told him to do that. I don't know if he did. If he didn't, then we're not friends anymore. That's it. That's it.
One and done.
I mean,
we don't have time for.
You know, I actually told Blur that I was going to get him fired. I asked him to send me 2 emails by the end of the day. I said, and you know Blur, he gets all cocky. He's like, oh, yeah.
2 emails.
He's like, yeah, 2 emails. I'll get it to you in 20 minutes.
10 minutes.
That's exactly what he said, 20 minutes. And I told him, Blur, I don't need it in 20 minutes. I need it by the end of the day.
End of the day, EOD.
I want to see these emails in my inbox. If you're not there, I'm going to get you fired. So anyway, 6 o'clock rolls around, and one of the 2 emails in my inbox, I know the second one's not coming.
Yeah.
Came the next day at like noon, and he was like, lol.
Listen.
And I was like, dude, I'm getting you fired. He got scared. I don't have the power to get him fired.
Shout out to Blur, though.
I also don't have the power to tell him to give me emails.
Or you'll fire him, yeah, right.
Which...
You're not even in the same department.
He questioned my power. He said, like, why are you doing this, Bobby? Like, I got enough stress going on, blah, blah, blah. And Mike Ross, the intelligent man that he is, looked at Blur in the eyes and asked him, why do you think Scar is asking this? Blur had to look inside himself, took a cool 20 seconds. He turned with clarity in his eyes and he said, because Scar wants to see me succeed. And I looked at Mike Ross and I looked at Blur and I said, you guys understand. That's what I do it for. You know that that's what I do it for.
I do. People's champ.
But anyway, Blur should get fired because he didn't give me that email.
You know, he didn't give me an email either.
It was easy. It's so easy.
I
Are
wanted
you
the
kidding me?
information on
2
this
emails?
event.
It was noon. Get me to them by the end of the day.
I said,
You got
this event is
6 hours.
tomorrow. I want to promote it on the front page of Twitch.
What event?
This event.